Hi, my name's Elliot Connie, and I am so excited to talk to you and to do this little educational infomercial, so to speak, about the company where I am the CEO, known as Therapy Tech Solutions. Now, before I get started, I want to tell you a little bit of background of Therapy Tech Solutions and why I think this is such a valuable service, valuable company to everybody that's in private practice that works in as a licensed professional counselor, social worker, family therapist, psychology, all the mental health professions. Several years ago, I opened my first private practice, and one of the things I noticed back then was the shift to all of the technology being used in our field and the importance in technology in marketing, websites, business card development, brochures, anything associated with branding. And then several years after that, emails, all that stuff. Then several years after that, social media really became quite popular and also plays a significant role in branding. So it became very obvious to me that if I was going to build a successful therapy business, I was going to have appropriate branding materials to help my company stand out amongst all of the competition. So a couple of things became very, very obvious to me quite quickly. Number one is it's expensive. In order to have a website that performs well and is optimized appropriately, optimized meaning, the search engines, Google, Bing, Yahoo, that sort of thing, can find it well. Those websites are really expensive, and the people who could build them are really hard to find. So, I did a lot of work and really tried to figure out a way to do it. And I found a wonderful person at a very high cost to build my first website. And then I started thinking about do-it-yourself websites. WordPress became popular, and all these other services that had these do-it-yourself, these DIY websites. And I noticed that there were a couple of problems with those websites. Number one, the busier my practice got, the harder it was for me to work on the content for those websites. And number two, um, if I were to get a website from a templated service, then I was automatically removing the branding capabilities from my service, from my business. And I really wanted to stand out. I mean, I'm in a very saturated area, just like all of us are. Like, this is a very difficult business to build success, and I really wanted to stand out. I really wanted to do a good job. So it just so happened that I met a brilliant IT person who at the time was looking for a job, and I kind of told her the stuff I was looking for, and we began to work together to put together an IT package that would support the businesses that I was building and growing. And her name is Leslie, and Leslie and I, we started realizing that this is a service that every other industry has at their disposal. Every other company in every other industry has an IT support system to help facilitate the business's growth and day-to-day functioning. And this does not exist for private practitioners and private practitioners in the mental health services. And the second thing is we could provide these services to people at a rate that was cost effective. So what I want to do is introduce you guys to Therapy Tech Solutions, what this company can do. I'm going to show you an example of how I use this company to help my process stay, or my services stay in the forefront, and help introduce our field to this type of service so that we can be more able to serve our clients. So first, let me talk about Therapy Tech Solutions. I'm going to run down the services really, really quickly. And it really is an IT company to service all aspects of IT. So we will be able to provide a website. Here are the different packages. We will build your website to customized levels, whatever, a professionally designed website, totally customized to your specifications, with our expert tutelage, like the years and years and years we have of building websites and building brands online in the mental health businesses. We will be able to do that. all the way up to building your business cards, your brochures, troubleshooting any IT things you have, customizing your logo, any other print materials you can think of, opt-ins and newsletters that people utilize. We are going to be able to provide any marketing IT service that you can think of at a cost that will just blow you away. Literally, our most expensive package is lower than $500 per month. Now, that's just for the time being because in the recent couple of months, we only launched this year in 2013, and in the past couple of months, our customer base has literally doubled. So, right now, if you get involved in some of these packages, you get all of these services for less than $500 a month. I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty remarkable. And again, we are the last of the table. Mental health practitioners, of which I'm one, I'm a licensed professional counselor. We have not, our field has not come on board with the need for IT as other people's have. And so I want to show you kind of what I mean by our field needs IT. So, you can go visit the website, which is therapytechsolutions.com, and learn more about our services. But I'm going to pull up some things to show you kind of how I use them. So a couple years into my work as a licensed professional counselor, I got really passionate about solution-focused brief therapy, and I began writing books and giving talks. And I eventually wanted to host trainings related to solution-focused brief therapy. And at that time, I already had Leslie working and doing my IT for my companies, and she helped me build this website. This is for my company, the Connie Institute, and this is something that was totally built by this IT company. And as you can see, it is quite branded. She built the background. We're hosting an event or co-hosting an event in Orlando, Florida coming up, and you can see how we put this whole thing together. It's linked to my Twitter page, which I'm going to talk more about in a second. And the page is able to show all the different services we offer, as I'll show you some of the drop downs, the events that we've hosted, products that we sell. Here you'll be able to see some of the books that I offer and we sell. How to contact us. Like this is the type of website that's been built. Now we can hire people to build these types of websites, so building this website isn't special, but what makes it special is the integration and IT at the cost that we provide it. Because the other thing that we have, and I'll pull this up, is our opt-in, our email list. Now, I have no idea how to build these types of backgrounds for email lists, and I have no idea how to learn it, and if I were to learn it, I don't have the time to sit and do it. This IT company can build the background for my company. I can send out the email blast, and all of the links make sure they function well, and all of those things are right there for me to use, and the opt-in is on the page. We also have social media, so you can see the very consistent branding, the logo development, the background enhancement. It's all right there. Now, I can't log into my Facebook or else you'll see all my private stuff, but this is what the page looks like. And again, it allows me to reach my potential customer base much easier, much more quickly, and at any time I'm ready to send out information. There it is. I can send it out when we released our book. There you go. You can send out the release of our newest book. We're hosting an event right here. You can do it via Facebook, and here is our Twitter page. And again, consistent branding, logo development over here to the left. We have a Pinterest page, Twitter, Facebook, which I just showed you. And there we have our list of growing people that we can get in contact with and let them know about our services. So hopefully this informs you a little bit about how to use this type of service, but this is just part of how to use it online. We also search engine optimize each of our websites. In each of the websites that people ask us to build, we provide online support. So if you want to build multiple websites within your brand, as I have my counseling page. I just showed you the page associated with my training institute, business cards, brochures. If you want to change things, I know somebody who we work with has 8 websites that we manage for them. So always be thinking that, Apple is not a company that has one website. They have brands that disseminate throughout throughout their company, and each brand has different websites, and each of your websites need to serve a function, and that's why moving towards IT instead of just hiring a freelance website developer is becoming so much more important in our company. So I put this video together so you guys could see and feel and understand kind of what we've been talking about, and hopefully we've intrigued you enough to become one of our customers. So if you're interested, you can visit therapytechsolutions.com, send us an email, give us a phone call, which you can find the phone number on our website, and we're very interested in working with you and helping you build your brand online. So thank you for taking about 10 minutes out of your day and listening to my informative spiel, and I hope that it all kind of makes sense, and I hope that we can help you out in the future. Thank you. Have a good day.